Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. This should be the final beer review that I do in Carnarvon for a long time now. I'm back there at the moment, literally 5 days after I left there, thinking that was going to be my last review. But this one should be the last one here for a long time. And we're going back to a beer that I picked up for the first week that I was here. So 3.5 weeks ago, say, nearly 4 weeks ago, in 2 days' time, and I picked it up from Londis in Bethesda, and it's from Black Lodge Brewery, and I don't think I've had anything from them. They're out of Liverpool, and I think it's a collaboration with Lochran Brewers Select, but I have looked online because I couldn't read it properly, so I wanted to see who it was or whatever. Somebody had mentioned Thornbridge in it for the same beer. So I'm not sure. I think that might be a mistake. So let's just call it from Black Lodge Brewery and Lochran Brewing Select. And I think they supply malts or oats or something for this. But anyway, what we are looking at is their Manhattan get your words out. That's Manhattan Firefly Blueberry Pie Sour Mash, coming in at a big old 6.8% ABV. Very simple artwork, but I do like it. There we go. 440ml can. I can't remember how much it was. The receipt is at home. Online, some place was selling it for $5.20, but I think this was £5.99. So yeah, a sour. I'm quite partial to the odd one. It's got pale biscuit malts, wheat, dextrin, oats, and acidulated. Blueberry puree and vanilla are the other stuff that come in. I've done well to read all that, and I only know that because I read it before, but I still had to look. So yeah, let's stop talking. It's nice and chilled. Let's get it into a glass. Now, being as I'm away, I've only got this white hag glass, so it's going to have to go in there. I'd rather put it in a sour glass, but hopefully this is going to be good. So let's stop talking. It's Friday night here. I hope at the time of me reviewing this video, Friday the 13th as it happens of June. I hope you're having a good day and we don't have a Friday the 13th disaster. So let's get it poured. Wow, look at the colour of that. It's definitely blueberry, isn't it? Blueberry or raspberry, but it looks really nice. Some nice carbonation I'm seeing going up the side of the glass here as I'm pouring it. That looks really good. That looks really good. Is it going to be a tame sour? And nothing to do with Rate My Beer Tame. I mean, is it going to be very almost introductory, a sour for beginners? Or is it going to be full on sour? Who knows? 6.8% anyway. Look at the colour of that. Blueberry, dark raspberry, whatever you want to call it, with a lovely compact pink head. Now, normally most sours are sour enough that they sort of disappear, but this is saying blueberry pie sour, so maybe it's more of a pastry sour. We shall see, but it looks really good. So let's dive in. I'm expecting to get, obviously, I think it's got lactose in as well, maybe, with the vanilla. So I'm expecting maybe that sort of lactosey kind of vanilla sort of aroma, that sweet side, if you like, and some blueberry in there with maybe a touch of tartness. But we shall see. But it looks nice. Let's dive in. Just get a bit of gas up first. Pardon me. It's all blueberry. I reckon there's, it's not saying raspberry or nothing, but I reckon there's a little note of raspberry in there as well. But that is it. That is all you're getting. That is all you're getting. Let's for argument's sake, all you're getting is blueberry. A touch of tartness maybe on the nose. I wouldn't say I'm picking vanilla up in there. So let's stop talking. 6.8% Manhattan Firefly Blueberry Pie Sour Mash from Black Lodge Brewing and Lochran Brewers Select. Black Lodge out Liverpool. Let's give it a go. Cheers. Oh wow, that's tart. It's got a tart sourness. Yeah, that is good. That is good. It's got to be said. That is good. And what I like about it, They say there's vanilla in there. For me at the moment, I'm not picking it up. It's definitely got that sourness to it. I think maybe I've learned sourness from tartness. Seriously, with this one. I'm not sure what the date is on it. No chance of reading that. But there's definitely something on the back end that is, I would say, is proper full-on sort of sour. Rather than sort of sour sweets, a real twang to it. But let's crack on. That's got a really, really nice body. I mean, how can I put it? I've had a few Vault City sours that have had this massive sort of dense body to it. It's not quite there with them, and I literally mean, wow, not quite there, I'd say. But it's got a really good body to it. It really has got a good body. It's on the verge of being chewy. Almost on the verge of being breakfast. It's almost like a healthy breakfast, but not 6.8%, if you know what I mean. So a great body. It's definitely got that. Although not so much, I would say the first mouthful, I really noticed carbonation quite big. There's still carbonation there. I wouldn't say it's as big now as it felt like it was on that first mouthful, but the carbonation's there, and you do expect a sour, really, let's be honest, to be quite well carbonated. Maybe not like a pastry sour that this possibly is. But it is there. Well, that's nice. That's really nice, to be honest. Massive on the blueberry notes. It's nice and smooth as well. Despite that carbonation, it's got a really nice smoothness about it. On the taste is all, it's just full on blueberry, I'm going to say. But what I will say with that last mouthful, I did start to maybe just pick up a little bit of vanilla in there. And you notice it, but it's very minimal. What it does is it just gives it that slightly sweet edge, which is almost sort of like that balance of sweet and sour. But it's definitely got that sourness to it. I mean, it's full on blueberry sour. I know I said, you know, maybe there's a bit of raspberry in there on the nose, but it still could be, if you like, there's that richness of a raspberry, but blueberries are quite rich as well. But generally it is just full on blueberry and sour blueberries. With just that very, very, very subtle sort of sweetness in there, or vanilla note that makes it feel sort of sweeter. But yeah, it's a spot. I tell you what, if you like sour beers, I think this personally is a decent drop. Drinks really well. The 6.8% is nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. But you definitely get that proper sourness of the old blueberries in there. That is decent. That is a decent drop, I think. It's quite a harsh sort of sourness, I would say. And on the back of the can, it did say acidulated. So it's probably there's probably something in here that has added a bit of acidity to it to make it that little bit sort of sharper. But it's got a really nice flavour to it. I like that. I think that's good. It's kind of got that modern feel to it, but I think they kept it just enough that other side of modern sours to maybe not be a beginner's sour, if you like. You go into the supermarkets, Vault City, modern sours, they're very tame. and they've got big thick bodies, and they're not really sours, are they, to be honest? But I think this is just on the cusp, if you like, of sort of modern with the thick heavy body. The fact that bloody thing's still holding a head amazes me, because generally sours, whoosh, the fizz goes. But yeah, I'm going to stop waffling because I'm waffling now. So yeah, Black Lodge Brewing and their sort of collaboration with Lochran Brewing Select, who supply the oats or malts, and their Manhattan Firefly Blueberry Pie Sour Mash, 6.8%. Thumbs up from me. I like that because that actually has a bit of balls and sourness to it. $5.99, overpriced. Apparently sours are more expensive to produce. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue too much with that, but you can get it cheaper online by the looks of it. But yeah, I'd recommend anyone giving that a go. If you like blueberries, you'll love it. If you don't like blueberries, you're gonna fucking hate it. But yeah, give it a go. If you've had it before, let me know your thoughts on it. Please give the video a like. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and a big thank you for all the support that I always get on this channel. And I will see you again soon on another one. Cheers.